Hello, everyone. Welcome to JAKA Introduction Training. In this session, we will explain you about JAKA product and some basic knowledge which required for presenting to end user customer. For any document showed inside this video, you can request to the regional BD for getting all training document if you prefer.
Hi everyone, I'm Parkin. Today I will be your instructor for explaining what is a JAKA product. This is a video for proposing to do the pre-sale to your end user customer. The first one will be the history of JAKA. JAKA was founded in 2014 and 2021 we opened the business in overseas market. We starting the opening the office in Japan, Malaysia. And for this year, we also can successfully get investment for around 150 million USD. And 2022, we also opened the office in Germany. Let's go to product series and advantage. So our typical series that we always sell and this is a product that this is the top of the sale of JAKA product. So the first one will be, we call this one is JAKA 2 series. The first one will be 2-3 with payload 3 kg, 2-5 with payload 5 kg, 2-7 with payload 7 kg, until 2-18 with payload 18 kg. And nowadays we have already launched the 2-20 with payload 20 kg. And as you can see from here, our normal product usually we have the IP54 protection and the maximum speed. This one is for 2-3, 2-5, 2-7, 2-3, and 2-12 and 2-18. The accuracy will be 0.02 millimeters for 2-3 until 2-7 and 0.03 millimeters 2-18, 2-12 until 2-18. And here's another product we call Pro Series. From Pro Series, the most important, the most advantage for Pro Series will be the IP protection, because this series we can achieve IP58, we consider very high for hazard environment. As you can see from here, the spray water can spray to the robot directly without any cobalt jacket. This one we call JAKA Mini Combo. JAKA Mini Combo is a smallest payload that JAKA is providing. For this one, the IP protection will be only 40. But this one is come with a education station. If you want to purchase like this, also can, because this one will come with a 2-lens 2D camera with a mini combo. But the accuracy will be 0.1 millimeters. When you purchase the JAKA robot, you can select the JAKA cabinet. We have two types. The first one will be the standard cap. The second one will be the mini cap. As you can see from here, the communication protocol is totally the same. TCP/IP, Modbus TCP/IP, Modbus RTU, Ethernet IP, and Profinet. And all protocol we are providing for free without any charge. For minicap, the difference between cabinet and standard cabinet and minicap is the size and the power supply. For the minicap, this product accepts DC voltage between 20 until 60 volts. So this product is designed for AGV, and the communication channel that we are providing, because this product is very small compared to standard cabinet, you can get only 7 digital input output. Here is JAKA lens product. Our JAKA lens 2D, we call this one lens 2D. This is a smart camera that need to attach with JAKA product only. So for this product, you don't need to pay any additional controller or software license. And feature that you can get it: robot positioning, measurement, code scanning, OCR, color detection. And for this one we call 2.5D. As you can see from here, the camera will read the QR code and then align the infant of the cobot. Why we call 2.5D? Because we can increase small incline to the workpiece. And you can see from here, they align already and point to the exactly the point that we have that piece here. The second lens product will be lens VPS. We call this one plug and play because for the lens VPS, you don't need to have any license, and this product you don't need to attach with JAKA product only. You can attach with the aluminum profile and then use it for your safety. When the people walk inside, right, we can set the cobot to reduce the speed. And you can see from here, the cobot is moving very fast. Then when people come inside, the cobot reduce the significant speed, or we also can let the cobot stop when someone going inside the camera area. And this one we got certificate ISO 13849 also from SCS. And this is the S series. The S series will come with the force sensor, and when you purchase, you need to select the force sensor SE series or SP series. For SE series, right, it will provide it for the debugging or assembly application, and for SP series to increase the safety between human and cobot. Here is the difference between SP series and without SP series. Here is the normal 2 series without any force sensor. You can see that, okay, when it hits, of course it's in safety certificate. But for this one, you can use only your one finger to stop the cobot. So it's significant difference. Last but not least, this one is all-in-one series. All-in-one series, it will bundle the package with minicap and lens 2D. So it means you need to find your power supply by yourself to input DC voltage to the minicap, and then you can control the cobot with the lens 2D. This product will come with a special price comparing to normal 2 series with lens 2D. Here is our JAKA 2 app. Currently, we are supporting for Android and Windows and iOS also without any license fee. So you can download from your app store or your APK or your Android store to download and then controlling the robot. But for controlling robot, you need the password to access it. So you don't need to worry about the who we gonna get inside your cobot. And as you can see from here, the programming style is called Scratch, like the kid playing. So it's very suitable for the person who don't have any experience with programming before. And we also provide the SDK for doing some quite hard application like this. So when you want to combine both cobot to synchronize each other, you can use Python, C Sharp, C++, or C to control even loss. We also provide all for free. And then you also can do the application that's quite complex with those language. And you can see from here is a coffee machine. And then you can make the picture you drawing around here by using this language. Not only for the SDK, we also have the add-on that compatible with other products like on robot, or if you want to use a complex application as the palletizing one, we also already provided. For the palletizing add-on, you don't need to do anything. You just input your palette size, box size, and then you drag the box like this. Finally, the cobot will stacking same what you just did. Before we select the cobot for doing some application, we need to confirm the payload from nfanc first. Here is a gas payload offset. For example, if you are using the Q3 and your keeper in your payload, centroid point is exceed around 200 millimeters from nfanc, so it means the payload that you can get will be only 2 kg. So every time you want to select the cobot for doing some application, you need to concern about which model you want to select. Such as if your end user customer require some workpiece for 3 kg, and then you have already designed the keeper that you can use is probably around this probably around only 300 millimeters from the nfanc, so it means you cannot use 2 3 anymore. You need to use the Su7 because the Su7 from the 300 millimeters from nfanc will be over than 3 kg. The question is how you can classify the payload. When you are using some keeper like this, you need to find the centroid to put it inside your robot. So the way to find it, the first one will be the calculating from SolidWorks, or you need to calculate by yourself like this. And the GAO port will be the direction that you can follow. Is the nfanc. This is the certificate that we currently have for the cobalt certificate, such as ISO 15066, 15066, or ISO 13849, or the safety certificate or the cobalt certificate we already have. If you want, you can directly contact to us. And here the feature and advantage of the JAKA compared to others. The first one will be the energy save because we are using the only single phase power, and low power consumption because our cobalt, when you see the cabinet around here, is we write down the typical power consumption for this cabinet. Our program is very easy to use. We also have the safety device, safety condition, and safety VPS. And from here for the maintenance, because when we deploy JAKA as a production line, we don't need to replace any timing belt, any grease, or battery inside the cobalt. For the maintenance, there are only two things that you need to concern. The first one will be the filter around here, filter of your controller. You need to get it out and clean up every week. And the another one will be the battery inside the cabinet. You need to replace it every 2 years. That battery is a cock battery, so it means if it run out of the battery, it will turn the timing back to 2014. And here's the cobalt integrate joint. For our joint, there are two encoders, which different from other cobalt bands or robot bands which have only one encoder. And from our joint, when we have some error happen with the cobalt, we can get the log file back to investigate by using the graph, which providing the torque, command torque feedback speed, even the position or the correlation of all we also can tracking back from here. And here's the typical application that you can find in the real automation or real factory. Here's a machine training application for pick and place some workpiece into the CNC machine. So as you can see from here, we can design the keeper according to your workpiece, and then use the air or the electric to drive the keeper to open and close the keeper. And from here is the screw tightening application. For this one as you can see from here, we can attach the 3D camera to let the camera giving the position to the robot, and then the robot can following the position from the camera and then tightening the correct position perfectly. And for the size screw tightening band, we also can compatible with AV band. Just design the adapter for holding the screw tightening. is a cooling application. Actually, from this one, if you have the robotic case software, you also can get the correct position from the robotic case software, and then it will generate the position to the robot. So you don't need to do the programming by the graphical programming every point. Or you also can let the 3D camera align the position for you, and then cooling it. For for this application will be the QC and spraying coating. As you can see from here, the cobalt is wearing the cobalt jacket, which is very important for doing the painting or coating application to protect your cobalt from other material. But that here's a new business for inserting the electric charger to the car. Then from here, we, as you can see from here, if you don't have a camera and you want to insert like this, you also can use the 2S series. The 2 series come with the force to control the force for inserting the workpiece or the part like this. Here is a typical application for semiconductors. And here, this cobot come with a mini cap. So for the mini cap, you can using the DC power supply, which is considered the battery for the AC or AMR, and then you can drive the cobot like this without any inverter. And this application is prioritizing. JAKA have already launched the prioritizing add-on, which you can only define the size of box, size of the palette, and then the teaching the picking up point, and then it will stacking the box for you like this. Very convenient for doing the prioritizing application nowadays. Assembly and gluing. Here's a good example for installing JAKA with human. So as you can see from here, JAKA is not uh, there is no safety defense around, but we can confirm the safety with the human by set the collision and the speed from the JAKA app. This application is quite rare to find. It's a dueling application. fitting positioning, and as you can see, we are attached the force sensor here, and then we can use the force sensor control to control the force between JAKA to push the workpiece. Such as we can set around 20 until 200 Newton meter. This is building application. You also can use the force sensor to control the movement of the robot. With these tools, here are the bands that we are compatible with. Actually, we can connect with every band of the building machine, but here is the band that we often use is the coating. For this one, if we combining the conveyor with the JAKA, also can by using the big controller or the standard cabinet. But here, when you attach the cobalt jacket piece, ensure that you have already covered all the parts of the robot. Oh, here's the application with AGV or AMR. You also can attach the lens 2D with the cobalt for all-in-one series. So you can align your station for doing application by the lens 2D. You can put the QR code around here and then let the cobot take picture first to align the position, because of course the position that coming from the ATV is not that precise. Here is a new business. When we are combining some application with the 3D camera, you also can do like this. New business idea. So for the mini Kobo, it's cheaper than the 2 series, so it's very convenient for using in some new business. Daily life, coffee machine, or pick and paste with a small payload. And here's our key cloud customer in mobile and our global partner system in the world. Thank you for joining this training and hope you can get some idea